Hey there, LCW here. Thanks for joining me. Today is Leap Day, February 29th, 2020, at least for the next 27 minutes or so. The cosmos have been working against me today. I wanted to make this video about Leap Day for a while now, several days at least, and I really have been meaning to put something together, and you know how things go. So for the sake of trying to get this video up, I'm not actually going to get into like the silly stuff like the facts about Leap Day or whatever that you might be interested to know, because seriously, I did learn a lot of interesting stuff. I learned so much today about the Salem witch trials and Julius Caesar and just a lot of stuff, man, and just there's decimals and fractions involved, and I feel like I worked really hard on it, and kind of disappointed that I don't get to share all that with you right now, but honestly, like, not a big deal. You're not really missing out on much, because the bottom line is nobody really cares about Leap Day. Like, that was by and large my impression of Leap Day, was like the only people that really care about Leap Day are people that are trying to like do pranks or make puns, and the people who are born on Leap Day who genuinely have a really cool birthday, but like other than a notable day that only occurs every 4 years or so, big asterisks, by the way, on that or so. I'm telling you, I learned a lot, like a lot more than I thought there was to know about Leap Day. We'll get into it sometime. But for now, I want to tell you like the real impetus behind me doing any kind of Leap Day related video, and that won't take me long. So hopefully I can just go ahead and put this stupid video up and meet my personal goal of having a video up on Leap Day, so that like this is the only video I can put up on February 29th for the next 4 years. And I think that's cute, right? So yeah, the real impetus behind this entire video for today is that I've realized now that we are 60 days into the year 2020, which means we have 306 days remaining. This is the only year in 4 that you can say that for or so. Anyway, point being, we're 60 days into 2020. To me, that's still kind of a new year. And all of the resolutions and promises that I made myself around January and a little bit prior to January, you know, trying to gear up for this year and make the most out of it and make the most of myself, and trying to make some changes, because I'm just not satisfied with a lot of the crap that happened last year and the year before that and the year before that and so on and so forth. So I really want to do that. I don't want to just give up on that because I haven't been doing it so far. You know, like the first 2 months of the year, not really like stellar examples of following those resolutions, but there are 10 months left in the year. And according to the ancient Romans, there were really only 10 months in the year in the first place. So like, these are the ones that count. Anyway, all right. So I guess what I'm saying is I want to look at February 29th, March 1st, as an opportunity to kind of go back to what my promises were to myself at the beginning of this year and really try to commit to those again. And there's no reason not to just keep trying that, no matter what day it is, any time of year, whatever year. So that got me thinking that it would also be pretty cool to come up with like a leap year plan. So back in high school, they encouraged us to like make a 5-year plan. I looked this up earlier, trying to make this video. That's actually like a Soviet thing. Anyway, not getting into it right now, but 5 years always seemed like a million to me when I was in high school. Like 5 years is an insane amount of time to try to plan anything. Like I can't even plan next week. You're trying to get me to plan 5 years. Like that's just such a joke to me. That's like, what would you do with $5 million? Like, bitch, what would I do with $5,000? I don't even know. Like pay some bills and watch it disappear? What do you do with money? I've never had enough to know. Anyway, you get the idea. 5 years always seemed like a lot, but 1 year sometimes doesn't feel like enough for like the really big changes that you want to make. So I was like, let's do a leap year plan. And that way, between now, February 29th, 2020, and next leap year, February 29th, 2024, what do I want to change? I know that one answer to that question is presidents. Sooner rather than later would be better for me, but that's a different video for a different time. I think what I wrote down as my leap year plan for myself, and I really struggled to get more than like 15 things on this list. But the main things are, I really want to get my career straight. I am planning a huge move across the country, and I have to make some really big steps to get that done. So it's not even so much about the move as it is about the discipline it takes to do the stuff to move. And then I would like to have my finances in order, be responsible, not have like credit card debt and stuff like that. Have like a plan for my financial future. Like that is part of my leap year plan, is to have a plan. Maybe even have like a financial analyst or guide of some kind, like a shaman, a money shaman. I don't know. Again, I've never had enough to know what you do with it. Let's see. I want to be physically way more healthy. I've lost a ton of weight since I lost my job on Black Friday last year, coincidentally. And yeah, it's been like 30 pounds. That was like 30 pounds ago. And that was not really intentional. I wasn't really like trying to lose that weight. That just kind of happened, which is kind of scary. But you know, we're getting a handle on it, taking care of myself. That's what matters, doing my best. Anyway, so I would like to be able to like run, like in a race or just down the street. I would also like to summit a mountain. I know that sounds like a lot, but my fiance just did this for the first time like a week ago and puked twice, but he did it. And if he could do it, I could do it. So puking or no, I'm gonna do it. I'm also gonna write a book by 2024. I just said that to you and I'm publishing this video. It's real now. I'm gonna do it. Let's see. I would like to be employed. Did I mention my career? Yeah, okay. Ooh, I would like to learn / practice meditation and sort of like be mindful of my possessions as well as like my mental possessions, which are emotions and memories. Different conversation for a different time. Point being, I want to have as much control over me and the things that I own, the things that I take with me, as I possibly can. So that is my leap year plan. I think it would really be cool if you would like to share some of your ideas for how you celebrate leap year, what you would put in your leap year plan, if that sounds like a good or effective idea in the first place. Oh, another thing that I even put on my list here is like complete a knitting project, because I always start things and never finish them. I literally have an embroidery project sitting right there that I've done like one phase on. Anyway, I'm gonna get to that. But I would really like to make like a journal knitting project. And I've seen people, somebody on Twitter did this, and I noticed about a month ago, they posted something about like a temperature blanket where they would keep track of the temperature and like the weather over the course of however long they were making this thing, like at least a year. And so, and there were lots of people sharing this stuff. Like there's different variations you could do. Some people would do it for their mood. I don't really know what else you would track besides temperature, weather, and mood. But if you have any ideas, or if you've ever done anything like that or seen anybody do anything like that, please share more, because I'm very interested in doing that. And I can keep track of these things and then sort of catch up on the knitting very soon in the near future. So it's not something I have to do today, right now, but it would be really neat to have like a leap year blanket that like tracks 4 years of progress. I think that would be pretty cool. Anyway, these are the things that I wanted to talk about and share with you. I've done it. I think it's going to be just as much fun to kind of continue this conversation in the comments instead of making just this long, drawn out, really overproduced video in the first place. So this was probably just the best way it could have gone. I think that's everything that I meant to say. Happy Leap Day. Thank you so much for sticking around. I really appreciate all the support from everybody who watches these videos and leaves comments especially. You guys are amazing, very positive, just really encouraging people. And I feel like if we just kind of surround each other in that kindness, like we're all just gonna heal, because there's no way not to. So let's just keep doing that. And yeah, just, you know, tell me what's going on with you, and let's all try to have a good leap year. And until the next one, just keep it good vibes only. Cool. I'm gonna try to get this thing posted now. Okay, bye.